Afternoon, guys. Just Angus from Stod here, just out for my afternoon exercise. Really going for these videos, but you know, I've got something I really want to say, and I think if you like your beers and you like your pubs and you're a little bit worried, you probably do want to hear it. The past couple of weeks forced me just to reflect and have a think about the reasons we opened the brewery 7 years ago. We built it, and the answers were simple, base even. We love beer. More importantly, we love pints of beer. We love the pubs that they serve them in, and we love the people that work there and the people that drink there and the people that built those pubs. We wanted to work, we wanted to build a business, and that's probably why we mainly stayed away from tins and bottles and supermarkets and all that. We might have to look at it again, of course, if the world changes, but it's not really who we want to be, it's not who we are. We want to be selling casks to pubs and going in there and seeing you guys having a few beers and meeting your mates and having a good time. That's what this business is built on, that's what we really want to protect. Anyway, fast forward to a couple of weeks ago, and essentially we find ourselves in the midst the crosshairs of the coronavirus. We all find ourselves in the crosshairs of that, don't we? Do a quick U-turn. And what do you do? Well, very short term, I guess we focused on protecting people, keeping people safe. We managed to do that, keep a few fires put a few fires out and managed to do that. I guess we start to look at ways to kind of stay relevant, reinvent yourself, and maybe then protect a few jobs for a bit of a longer period. If you can manage that, you might get a chance to sort of pop your head up and really think on, well, what does this pints, pubs, people business look like in 12 months? And you've got to say it's possibly a bit bleak. You've got to look to the pubs. I mean, that's the heart of this whole operation, whole business. That's what it's all about. And they've got into this period off the back of a period of decline and doors closing and a challenging period for a number of years. Yeah, come into this, and of course they've got to close, so it's a turnover. They've got bills to pay, staff to protect, relationships to look after. Probably going through that heartbreaking job of getting down the cellar and pouring all the stock away. And what have they got to look forward to? Well, a period of great uncertainty and undetermined length, followed by a mountain. I mean, they've got to try and reopen with no cash, no stock, no staff maybe. I mean, it's problems. What have we been thinking about these last few weeks? You know, when there's problems, there's usually solutions. You start thinking about, well, what is it that we can do? What can we do about that? What can you and I do to solve that problem? And you know what? There is something we can do. We've been working hard to try and think of ways to make it work. And that's what this whole Phoenix project is. That's what all this whole ethos is. That's what we're going to be doing until the pubs reopen. That's what you can help us do. And what is it? Well, I mean, practically speaking, it's simplicity itself. We have a bar down in Dean Clough. We've turned that bar into a drive-through. You keep the windows up, stay in your car, contactless payments, everybody's safe. In that drive-through and in that bar, we sell our beer in bag-in-box, so you can take it home, isolate, get stuck in. So you go down there, you buy a 5, 10, 20 litre bag-in-box beer. You'll be asked, who's your local? Who do you want us to support via your purchase? Who do you want to help us support? And you can tell us. And we will allocate a credit to your local's account of 5, 10, £20. What does it really mean? Well, it means that when we ring your landlord up, ring your local up in a couple of weeks, say to him, do you know what? We've had a load of your locals drinking our beer and nominating you. And what that means is you've got a load of credit on your account with us. And what that means is when you come to open, we can get some beer down to you. You can get the doors open, you can get the till ringing, you can get some turnover in. It's a step. It's a rung on the ladder. It's a little bit of hope. It's a reason to start looking for some other reasons. More than that, it's what we can do. You know, it's what we actually can do today, and it's what you and I can help us do. I mean, other people may be able to do other things, but this is what we can do. I mean, what am I asking you to do? Well, not a lot really. I'm asking you to get stuck in to a few jars at home, stay safe, isolated, and support your local pub. And we'll facilitate that for you. Simplicity itself. Your local needs you. Stod can help. Give us a bell, have a few jars. We'll get your local open again. Phoenix Project. Simplicity. Stay safe, guys. Over and out.